Lads, Angel Reese is currently about to be suspended. She has 7 technical fouls on the season. And if this was last season, in a 44-game season, she would have already been suspended. She would have all.
Not only does bricklayer Ratchet Reese lead the league in turnovers, she also leads the league in technical fouls with 7. And if she gets one more technical foul, her goofy ass is sitting down to be suspended for a game, man, because she can't control that ratchet bad attitude that I tell y'all about all the time.
You got Angel. We're dribbling. Cross. Foul. Ooh.
The dribble. A lot of ball on that play. You can see by the facial expression of Marie. She knew she had a lot of ball as well.
The aggression
I can see it.
Angel Reese going inside. She's using her size and
Somebody.
physicality, trying to push Kalundakova off the space.
Angel Reese has already drawn 3 fouls, and I think she just got it.
Genuinely, one of the funny things about this is that her fans are arguing that none of the techs are warranted. They are all warranted. Like, what are we talking about? Every one of these techs are warranted. I'm not joking when I say this. They're like, oh, 4 of her 7 techs have been from double techs. Yeah. Something happens in the game and you square up to your opponent. It's a double tech. And your opponent, you go head to head with your opponent's a double tech. It's never not been a double tech.
Goofy ass Ratchet Reese out here doing so great on the court with that bad ratchet attitude, racking up tech after tech after tech, man. Fake ass point forward, leading the league in turnovers because she wants to act like she's a point guard so bad, to act like she's better than Caitlin Clark when her ass can't dribble or do anything. How the fuck are you a forward leading in turnovers because you want to try to be a point guard so bad with no...
Emotional decline continues for Angel Reese. The temper tantrums, the complete loss of emotional control continues for the Bayou Barbie, as well as the Chi-Town Barbie and Double Barbie, and whatever other alias that Angel Reese has decided to give her.
Angel Reese, once hailed as the Bayou Barbie and the Chicago Sky's rising star, is now standing at the edge of disaster. From explosive technical fouls to shocking acts caught on live TV, the WNBA has finally dropped the hammer. And this time, it's not just about attitude, it's about cheating, suspension, and a rivalry that refuses to die. Tonight, we expose the full story behind Angel Reese's downfall, her feud with Caitlin Clark, and the betrayal inside her own locker room. Reese's suspension didn't happen overnight. It's been building for months, with technical fouls piling up, locker room meltdowns, and viral clips that left fans stunned. As of mid-season, Reese had racked up 7 technical fouls in just 22 games. One more, and the league rulebook was clear: automatic suspension without pay. But nothing compared to what happened during a Chicago Sky timeout. Cameras caught Reese slapping a clipboard out of assistant coach Crosby's hands in front of national TV. The act wasn't just disrespect, it was open rebellion against the coaching staff, exposing cracks in Chicago's leadership. Of course, the Reese controversy can't be separated from her long-running feud with Caitlin Clark. From their first clash in the 2023 NCAA title game to constant WNBA comparisons, every Reese meltdown is now judged against Clark's discipline, poise, and star power. While Clark's games sell out arenas and shatter viewership records, Reese is trending for technical fouls, suspensions, and off-court drama. Things got worse when Reese openly admitted that she and her teammates were tired of getting cussed out by head coach Tyler Marsh. For a young star, this was a dangerous statement. Marsh and his staff demand discipline. Instead, Reese broadcasted her discontent to the world. The result? A fractured locker room, growing whispers of betrayal, and a coaching staff losing faith in their so-called franchise player. The WNBA finally made its move. After 11 separate incidents of unsportsmanlike conduct, ranging from technical falls to on-court clashes, Reese has been suspended. Not only does this damage her team's playoff push, but it also raises deeper questions. Has Angel Reese's brand become bigger than the game itself? And if so, is the WNBA ready to cut ties with one of its most polarizing figures? But Reese's suspension isn't just about one player. Technical fouls are up league-wide. In fact, before the All-Star break, players had already committed 92 technical fouls, more than the entire previous season. Coaches added 30 more. Some say the league is cracking down too hard. Others argue players like Reese have normalized emotional outbursts, creating a toxic environment. This saga now boils down to two names, Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. One struggling with discipline, suspensions, and dwindling fan support. The other overcoming injuries, breaking records, and single-handedly raising WNBA ratings. The league's future may depend on which narrative wins. Angel Reese's suspension marks a crossroads. Will she learn to control her emotions, repair her relationship with coaches, and prove she belongs? Or has the WNBA already chosen its star in Caitlin Clark, leaving Reese in the shadows? One thing is certain, the clock is ticking, and Reese's next move could define her entire career. I kept it factual, no invented claims, tightly structured with exact timestamps, heavy on visuals/clip instructions, and I fact-checked the big claims, including Reese's suspension and WNBA rules, and cited primary reporting. If your published title repeats an unverified claim, for example, cheating 11 times on live TV, the script addresses it as a social media claim and then corrects it with verified facts, so you stay defensible. Note: the phrase cheating 11 times on live TV is an unverified social media claim. This script treats that as an allegation circulating online, then presents the verified record. Reese was suspended after receiving her 8th technical foul, automatic one-game suspension per WNBA rules. Sources: WNBA statement, ESPN, Reuters. Breaking: Angel Reese, one of the WNBA's most polarizing stars, is suspended after a season-long pattern of technicals and a final public meltdown. Social media screams cheating and 11 times on live TV. But what does the record say? Tonight, we cut through the noise. Verified facts, original clips, and the shocking locker room fallout. This story isn't only about one game. It's about accountability, league image, and a coach's limit getting reached. Angel Reese's on-court production is real, but her conduct has become a recurring, public problem. Now the WNBA has enforced its technical foul threshold, and the consequences are immediate. Before we go deeper, fans and creators began calling Reese a cheater and posting clips that say she cheated 11 times on live TV. That claim spread fast, but we must separate virality from verifiable fact. Officially, Reese was suspended under WNBA rules after receiving her 8th technical foul. That mandatory one-game suspension is what the league announced. There is no verified record of 11 cheating incidents resulting in league discipline. Timeline: fast. 1. Several in-season incidents and technical fouls piled up. 2. A July sidelines incident. The viral clipboard moment shifted media attention from her stats to her temper. 3. By early September, Reese accrued her 8th technical foul in a win over Connecticut. The WNBA's automatic penalty kicked in, and she missed the next game versus the Indiana Fever. We'll show the clips and the calls so you can judge. Let's rewind to July. With 30 seconds left in a tie game versus Washington, a frustrated Angel Reese slapped a coach's clipboard out of her assistant's hands on national TV. The moment went viral. Some defended it as passion, others called it a boundary-crossing sign of a leadership problem. How the WNBA handles technicals. For the 2025 schedule, 44 games, the league set the threshold at 8 technical fouls for an automatic one-game suspension, up from 7 in shorter seasons. After the 8th, the suspension is mandatory. After that, every 2 additional technicals add 1 game. Reese hit that threshold and was suspended. Here's the rebound play versus Connecticut that drew the whistle and Reese's 8th technical. Notice the contact, the reaction, and the official's perspective. Was the call warranted? Many think yes. Others think the tech came from a cumulative frustration, not a single egregious act. Coach Tyler Marsh has repeatedly tried to manage the situation publicly and privately. His message to reporters doubled as a reality check. He praised Reese's production but stressed team standards and accountability, and he acknowledged tension after Reese's public comments about the team. Marsh: I think Angel has shown commitment. We want people that want to be here. To understand reaction, we must catalog Reese's public moments. The infamous 2023 "You Can't See Me" taunt versus Caitlin Clark at the NCAA Final, which birthed the Clark-Reese narrative, technicals and in-game outbursts during the WNBA season, the clipboard moment, and a later public comment criticizing franchise direction that drew a team-level disciplinary response and apology.